Welcome to your Optavia LifeBook audio channel. Today we have the privilege of wrapping up element 15, which is all about learning how to eat healthy for life. If you're just joining me for the first time, I would highly encourage you to go back, find my playlist, and start from the beginning and work yourself through. But this is just a fantastic chapter on giving you the tools to be successful with your long-term health. That's really the whole focus of our program, is complete sustainability. So let's go ahead and jump in today. We're going to be starting on page 312. And like I said, we'll finish up the chapter with some time of reflection. So if you're out on the go today, get ready with your phone, because I'll give you an opportunity to text yourself some reflective thoughts to journal, and that way you can look back over those again when you have your check-in call with your coach. It's always helpful to jot down a few ideas so you don't forget. All right, before we go, take just a quick minute and click the subscribe button. I would really appreciate your support, as well as then you get notified when the next video comes out. All right, let's go ahead and get started today. Choosing right when you're dining out. And there's a lot more information about this than we're going to dive into today. And that's found in 2.8 in Dr. A's Habits of Health book. There's some fantastic resources in there for you. Going out to eat has become a way of life. I certainly look forward to dining out with family and friends. And after all, everyone needs an occasional hassle-free evening pampered by great service with nothing to prepare and nothing to wash. You can make this indulgence a healthy one as long as you can take control of your nutritional intake by following a few important guidelines. First off, we need to watch for pitfalls. Look at the dining out from a restaurant's point of view. Restaurants are in the business of making money and keeping their customers happy so they can make more money. They want you to come back and bring all of your friends, and fat, sugar, and salt sell. A habit of health, avoiding fast foods, found in parts 2.8, like I referenced before. How can I avoid being tempted by fast food restaurants? Any ideas? Go ahead and jot down a few that come to your mind. The restaurant trap. How can I eat better when I go to a restaurant? And lastly, another question to ponder is, how should I have them prepare my food when I go to a restaurant? Make sure you go back and find the answers to those questions if you didn't know them already in parts 2.8. Keeping portions in check. Restaurant servings today are out of control. An occasional treat is fine, but if you eat out often, you'll need to develop an overall strategy for portion control. And here's a few tips. Visualize the divisions on a 9-inch plate. Remember, that's our salad plate that we talked about in the last couple of elements. You can order 2 appetizers instead of an entree, such as soup and a dinner salad or a shrimp cocktail. You can split a meal with your dining companion. And don't rely on the chef or waiter to serve you the proper amount of food. This is your responsibility. Surveys show that people generally eat everything that's put in front of them, whether they really wanted to or not. A way to avoid this pitfall is to ask for a leftover container when you place your order. When your meal comes, eyeball your proper portion right away, and then put the rest in a box to take home. Prepackaged meals, the healthy fast food, for weight loss and for life. Scientifically formulated portion control meals are a convenient choice for your 3-hour fuelings, especially if you don't have a lot of time to prepare food. These convenient, low-fat, low glycemic foods are loaded with vitamins and minerals and offer a careful balance of protein and carbohydrates and provide you with a specific dose of calories so that you don't have to worry about calorie creep. And because our fuelings are completely portable, They help to ensure that you're getting a proper fueling when it's not otherwise feasible. That's why I've used them myself for over 17 years now. They really help me to get my 5 to 6 daily fuelings, even if I'm in the midst of a busy lifestyle, or traveling away from home, or just out and about and I'm hungry. There's more information on ordering your fuelings. See a resource list in the appendix of Habits of Health. And this is my little interjection here, but when you're at the maintenance phase, that's really the mindset of shifting from using the fuelings for the majority of your intake to using the fuelings as your fast food, like Dr. A mentioned, sources. So you're not going out for unhealthy choices, but you've already got those portable things packed with you. That can really help create a healthy lifestyle. Some quick and easy tools for automatic eating. In part 2.6 of Dr. A's Habits of Health, I lay out a whole system for preparing and making amazing meals in a fashion that's as easy as the fuelings. This is a fantastic resource. Make sure you go check that out. In fact, one of my most important goals for you is to make preparing healthy foods as easy as stopping at a fast food restaurant. For most of us, eating processed, microwaved, or fast food is an easy alternative to preparing meals that seem too hard, too time-consuming, and leave us with a messy kitchen and a load of dishes. Cooking just doesn't seem to be worth it. Please read part 2.6 in Dr. A's Habits of Health, Building Healthy Meal Plans for Optimal Health, to learn how to build a healthy meal plan for you. You will also find a list of healthy snacks and a whole bunch of tools to help overcome the logistical problems of eating healthy. You can find that on page 278 in the reference book. Beginning your lifetime of healthy eating, you should now have a firm grip on the eating strategy that will help support you for life. You understand the full range of healthy foods that will help you maintain your weight and set the foundation for optimal health. You've calculated your daily energy requirements, and you're starting to increase your caloric intake based on those calculations, as well as adding calories gradually according to the amount of weight that you've lost. As you learned in phase 1, you're eating every 3 hours and using my low glycemic portion controlled system to keep a handle on your daily fuelings. Excuse me. You know how to use the system when dining out, and you're savvier about avoiding the pitfalls of the restaurant environment. It's not always easy to have low-fat, low-glycemic, low-calorie meals on hand when you need it. That's why fuelings have been a lifesaver for many of my patients and other people that I've coached. As a high-quality, portable fast food, our fuelings are just about unbeatable. It's a great tool as you continue your journey. A recent study showed that by decreasing portion size and energy density by 25%, people were able to maintain their healthy weight. And now, so can you. Combine your understanding of portion control and energy density with your knowledge of healthy proteins, starches, and vegetables and fruit, and you will have the habits of health to support a lifetime of healthy eating. You've built this bulletproof system to help you eat healthy for life. And in the next element, we'll discuss how you can protect yourself from the allure of ultra-refined, unhealthy nutritional pollution. Make sure you stay tuned for that one. As we wrap up this chapter, I'm going to ask you a few reflective questions. Please take a moment to text yourself the answers to these so you can share them with your coach at your next check-in call. The first question is, what does this element mean to you right now? Number 2, what does this element give you the opportunity to reflect on? And lastly, what actions are you going to take as a result of this element? I encourage you to connect with your coach so that you can share your thoughts and your actions as soon as possible. Sharing your thoughts with your coach will help them to become a reality. Make sure you review all of your notes from this element and refer back to it often. Thank you so much for joining me today.